Hello and welcome. My name is Zola. Tonight we are going to learn how to create a CRUG for software. That software is Fast Video Converter. It's very interesting software. We are using OLEDbug to create the CRUG itself and PEID to check if the software is packaged. The first thing I need to do is just install this software as any other normal software. Just say next. Usual stuff is going to be installed, program files, DVD fast _ video _ converter. Say next, and desktop. After that, I'll just say launch the software. The first thing we see is a trial here. This is very important for us because it's vulnerable, and we can just try to find out where this trial is. And let me say, remind me later. The first thing I do is I'll go here. You can see trials everywhere, so it's easy for us to actually crack this software. And after we crack, all these trial things will disappear, and then we can use it straightforward. You see trial everywhere. That's it. Before we do that, let's try if the software is packaged and what sort of language they use to build this software. I go here, computer, program files, and then DVD fast, and the software is inside here. Just say open, and I go here. The first thing I see is Borland C++ 1999. One more time, not packed. Very easy. As long as you see these things, you can do it very quickly. So what I'll do is I'll close this one. So now I go to OLEDbug, which is very easy software to crack any software. Double click the software itself. By the way, I'm using a Windows, a VMware workstation. File, open, and then fast _ video converter is here. This is inside the C drive. Make sure C, program files, DVD fast, and it's in here. Make sure you don't use the one from desktop, that's shortcut. So I highlight this one, say open, and you can see it's open. Right click empty space here and just say search for all reference text is strings. After that, I'll make sure this is much bigger so you can see all the things, errors when you do, usual stuff when you install the software and other stuff. Right click this one, just say search for text. I've got here trial written. I tested early, trial, entire scoop. Just say OK. After that, we've got all the usual stuff here. Please enter your license code here, and I've got license and license. I need these two. So if I go in front of the licensed one, I right click and say toggle breakpoint is a red now, and go the one under, right click, toggle again. You might be asking why this one license. Of course, this is the license, so you need to get the license and to create the CRUG itself. So after that, what we need to do is just go to here, which is the breakpoint, because we created the breakpoint, this toggle here, and just click here, breakpoint, and straight away everything is in here. This is what we need to crack. So after we create the breakpoint and everything is done here, what we need to do is to find out where to put registration, or where to create a CRUG, and where to do all the things. So what I'll do is first, I'll just click this one, double click this one, and as you can see, we've got another window open. So I need to find out where the jump short is. Jump short is a way of the software, a registrar or whoever owns the software, to create some sort of things. If that is not selected, then you cannot register somehow. That's the best way to explain. I'm sorry, I don't know any other way to explain. So I need to find out where is that. Then is somewhere here, and once we find out, then I'll let you know. Okay, as you can see, we find the jump short fast _ video, which is this one. So what we need to do is this is the one where we need to create the badge or the CRUG itself. So that is CDC 00403 CDC, and this is the one the software company created, but for us, we can just override. Just right click this one. We just say assemble, and after that, this is the company one. We need to change something else. So I'll just say MOV space AL then one here, and just say assemble. So as you can see, the jump start now, anything we create now will be absolutely brilliant. It will work fine without any problem at all. Someone might be asking, why did we change that? That is a very long story. As long as you change anything from this jump start to here, then everything should be working fine without any problem at all. So I need to save now. What I need to do is I'll just right click this one here where I am, move AL1. I just right click and I'll just say copy to executable selection, and then we are here, and after that move is here. You see here the converter, this is the program itself. I'll just say this one, I need to save it now. It's very important to save this one, move AL1. You have to save. If you don't save this one, nothing is going to work. Right click and I just say save file, and I'll just go to a desktop because I don't want to save the same place, because I need to show it to you how the things work. Users, SG Office, and I'll just say desktop, and I'll just save it here. This is a different, so let's try to save it here, and I'll just go to desktop to see if you've got the crack itself. Yeah, that's it. This is the crack we created. Forget about this one, we don't want to confuse that software, and we leave the rest. So what I'll do is I'll just close this one. I don't need to do anything else at all, and close this one. Just say no and no. And the first thing I need to do is let me try to open the software, see if the software is cracked. Of course it's not cracked, it's still on trial. I'll close this one. Trial everywhere, start trial. Now I'll copy the crack we created, copy, go start, computer, C program, program files, and then I go here DVD fast, and inside here I'll paste here. It must say overwrite, otherwise nothing is going to work. As you can see, copy and replace, top. Now let's go back to the software, start, fast video convert, and then what do you see? Everything is done. See, you don't see it now. It's professional, it's pro. You can actually create a registry entry here. You can put your name here, but you don't need it because now there's no trial anymore. You can use the software straight away. So it's kind of complicated first, but really straightforward when you're using debug or the debug software. And try to create a similar softwares like what we just did, and make sure you always follow the same ways that what we did. What I'll do is I'll give you this software and this software and this one as a package, so you can actually test yourself and try and see if you can do the same things which I've done. Just make sure that you comment and you just leave a like, and then we might as well do other videos. Till next time, cheerio.